So I'm starting the sanding process, and it's not too difficult, but at the same time it's very time consuming, which I had originally started with this sander, and then I found out that it was more of like a finishing sander, so what you use after you originally sand it to have like a finer grit. And then I just picked up this sander, so I will continue sanding the car with that one that I just purchased, which I'll show you. I need to unbox it still, but we'll start sanding with that one pretty quick here. And I'll kind of try and document some of the sanding process. I'm not going to do too much tonight because, well, it's dark out. And I'll resume some of it in the morning before I go and do some of my own things to enjoy the day. But overall, it's going to take some time, and I'm surely ready for it. And so that way we can get this thing off to paint and get it back on the road as soon as possible, but we'll see how it all goes, so we'll go from there. So I've already done a bit of the sanding, as you can see, just kind of worked overnight, so that way I can get it done. There's still quite a bit more, but we're going to get into that now, and I'm going to do as much as I can. Originally I was using a belt sander, but it just worked too fast and getting down to the bare metal extremely fast. And so now what we're going to do is use an orbital sander that I just picked up, so that way it kind of evenly distributes the sanding all over. And so we're going to get into that right now, and then a little bit later we'll push the car forward, so that way I can reach a bit more of the car to get some more sanding done. But until then, we're going to get to work, so see you then. And then another thing that I always forget to do when sanding is to wear a mask. It's honestly important because later in life it can be really bad on your lungs and just affect you in weird ways. So remember, if you're sanding, always be sure to wear a mask. I'm going to do that from now on. So. So that's all I'm going to film for the sanding for now, just because there's a lot and I really need to get to work and I can't stress about moving the camera around all the time. But as you can see, it's a long process. Definitely takes work and effort, but it needs to get done, and once we're done with this we can move on to the next step. So that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.